Welcome back. Um, Not entirely sure. I think this is where we left off last time. I haven't really touched it. Just saved it, and here we are. So if you want to keep watching this, let's feel free. I think we still haven't caught up to where you were kind of at before, but oh, you can see a Pringles can in the background. I mean, maybe it's too pixelated, but there's a Pringles can in the background. I will try to not too much on in the microphone. But anyway,
beside every numbered door, you will find a bed.
so there we go. So what were we saying? So Snake, number 2 guy, blinds guy, got a Braille card. So let's recap. Woke up apparently on this ship. Name's Junpei. Got a thing on your wrist. It's got the number 5 on it. Trapped in this room. There's a door with the number 5 on it. Don't know where you are. Eventually get a flashback. Realize you're kidnapped by a dude in a mask. A lot of digital root crap. You encounter, or you realize that it definitely looks like you're on a ship. Looks like, kind of like just an explicit reference to the Titanic later. But you encounter 8 other people, all with bracelets. One of those people is your childhood friends, Akane Kurashiki, who you might have feelings for. You encounter 2 more doors with numbers on them, a bunch of other doors with keyholes and little symbols, astrological symbols. No. Astronomical? I don't know. One of those. But the only doors it seems you can open at the moment are a door emblazoned with a 4 and a 5. So you meet a bunch of other people. There's Ace, who's this older looking dude, I guess. Snake, blinds. Santa, yells a lot. Silver hair. Clover, pink hair. Young. Not saying that. I don't know if that's been revealed yet. Junpei. Akane is 6, but we're gonna call her June because we don't want to say her name. 7 is 7 because he can't be original. Lotus is 8. Dancer. And the 9th man who attempted to go into a door by himself using a knife and Clover as hostage and blew up as a result. So Snake is revealing how this works because he got a message from Zero, our apparent kidnapper, written in Braille, and it said this stuff.
The tag is the deactivation device. It does exactly what it says.
Deactivate.
Once you have passed through the numbered door, you must use the tag to stop the detonator in your bracelet. But perhaps you are wondering, what does this detonator detonate? I'm afraid this might be something of a surprise.
It might not be a
It'll place a
surprise at
small
all.
bomb inside of you and people who you are about to meet. You swallowed it while you were unconscious. I have no doubt, by the time you read this note, the bomb will have passed your stomach and found its way to your small intestine. In other words, you will be unable to regurgitate it. I suggest you do not try. As I mentioned before, the bracelet on your left hand contains a detonator. Think of it as a remote fuse, or timer, for the bomb in your
Lots
body.
of brackets.
There is only one condition which will cause it to detonate. That condition is that you enter a numbered door. Once you have done so, the timer will activate, no matter who you may be. You will have 81 seconds. If, after that time, the detonator has not been deactivated, it will send a signal to the bomb in your body, instructing it to explode. In order to deactivate the detonator, every person who verified their number at the red must also verify their numbers at the dead. Once all numbers have been verified by the dead, you need only pull the lever at its side, and the countdown will cease.
This was the mistake
Anyone
that
who does
the
not
ninth
verify their
man.
number at the red will find themselves unable to verify their number at the dead. That is to say, if you should pass through a numbered door without first verifying your number at the red in 81 seconds, you will be dead.
So yeah, ninth man screwed up.
You must also keep in mind that the numbered doors will close automatically after 9 seconds have passed.
81. I don't know if they said 81 instead of 9 squared.
So long as the doors open, the dead will
81
not
digital
function.
is 9.
You would do well to remember this. Lastly, let's discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1. You escape from this ship.
Okay.
2. Your heart rate reaches 0.
Well, let's see.
In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confines of the ship, or the panic zone to 0, it will shut down automatically. There is no other way to remove your bracelet. If you attempt to force it off, or disable the detonator, the bomb within you will immediately explode.
This is all the information which I can impart to you. How you choose to use it is for you to decide. If used wisely,
Good
you
guys,
can
Snake.
eliminate those who might be a danger to you. For a time, you would be able to control your fate. I wish you the best of luck.
So it's saying only those who verify their numbers at the red can pass through the numbered doors. Teams can't add or subtract people after they're scanned in.
Yeah. This is nice. I think when we played this earlier, the audio was cutting out for a lot of this stuff, but it seems to be working fine for me. So maybe, I don't know why. I'm not gonna blame it on you. Ignore me.
The Reds, Deads, and Bracelets enforce the rules. They're judge, jury, and executioner.
Very poetic.
Shit! A fucking bomb! Come out! Come out, damn it!
Oh, I'm trying to puke.
There's a bomb inside me. Oh. What made Zero think creating this horror show of a game was a good idea?
I'm sure it's
All
like,
right.
oh, this is a good
I'm
idea.
gonna ask one more time. Do any of you know anything about Zero?
There was a...
Actually, I saw him. I saw Zero when I got grabbed.
There was a point, and I think I made a decent reaction to this in the first part of this, where over the announcement, his initial announcement that Zero made over the speaker, he did say something about how it's a game that some of you might be familiar with. Don't know what that means. I mean, I do know what that means, but I don't know what that means.
I didn't see his face, though. Son of a bitch was wearing some kind of gas mask. What the hell? Come on, guys, give me something. You know, like surprise or something?
I saw that too.
I did as well.
Me too. I didn't see inside the mask, though. That mask, it was really scary.
Huh?
Oh, so
You all saw the same thing.
all of our abductions were the same. We were taken from home at midnight. The person claiming to be Zero had a mask on. There was white smoke, and then each of us passed out. We woke up to find ourselves on D-Deck, in a room with a 3-level bunk bed.
How about you, Seven? Did the same happen to you?
Oh, me? Yeah, well, mine was just like the rest of yours.
Okay, that's good enough for now.
A little suspicious.
So, I have a question. Snake and Clover, you were both kidnapped from the same room, and you woke up together. So, what's the deal with the two of you anyway?
We're siblings.
Siblings?
yeah, I was gonna say the brother and sister a second ago when I was recapping, but we hadn't gotten to that yet.
Yes.
Oops.
Snake is my older brother, obviously. That means I'm his little sister. That really so hard to understand?
She is correct, of course. Are you, surprised?
Well, yeah, but
Why? There are other people here with connections to one another. Those two, for instance.
Oh, you mean between Jumpy and me?
Ah, yes. You did say you were childhood friends, didn't you?
Wait, you went to school together?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Hey, you think maybe we could figure out who Zero is this way?
yeah, you're right. You connect the dots between the victims, and that leads you to the perp. Textbook stuff.
Junpei. June. Does any of this ring a bell?
Ring a bell.
Ring a bell?
Well, perhaps you went to school with the son of a multimillionaire.
A millionaire?
Son?
Well, someone bought this boat and set up all of this.
True.
Whoever Zero is, they must be incredibly rich.
Well, we can't be sure of that. To me, this seems as though it's the work of an organization, not an individual. Most likely, Zero is simply the representative of a larger group.
What sort of organization?
A really bad, fucked up one.
It could be a number of things. An army, perhaps, or a research group.
An evil, fucked up research.
Perhaps this is all some sort of psychological experiment.
Fucked up.
If it is, then it's a pretty fucked up experiment.
Hey!
I mean, come on! A guy's dead!
I don't remember that. I remember a lot of this game. I don't remember that.
I don't know who the hell this Zero asshole is, but I know for sure he's gotta be pretty fucked up in the head to do all this. If this was all one guy, then he's got some serious issues.
Boy.
I thought we were finished with that topic.
But then what should we do?
We should talk it through.
Oh my god, enough! All we're doing is talking! Talking won't solve anything! It can't help us find our way out of here! You really sure you want to just sit around? We've only got 7.5 hours left. We already wasted an hour and a half of our 9 hours.
You're right.
Very well then. There's only one way for us to proceed.
Sure not gonna be fun running around knowing we gotta jump when Zero says jump.
Well, it's stupid to just sit around here doing nothing.
Thank you, Clover.
Well, thanks to Snake's card, at least we have some idea of how this all works.
Correct. And so long as we all follow the rules, we will most likely be all right.
But
But what?
who's going to go in which door?
Oh yeah,
do some
that's
math.
right. We can't have any
Math
more than
time.
5 people in one door. All 8 of us can't go in the same door.
Then it would seem we will have to split up.
Wait. I'm telling you now, there is no way in hell that I'm going into door 5.
Come on now, don't be selfish.
Call me whatever the hell you want. I'm not going in there. If I'm going to have to walk through all that blood, then I'd rather stay here.
And we were doing so well.
Sorry, but I ain't going in there either. Someone else can go into door 5.
Oh, Santa, not you too.
Hey man, I just bought these shoes. If you think I'm getting some creepy dude's blood all over them, you got another thing coming.
What the hell, man?
Weird translation thing.
Weren't you the one who kept saying we should get going?
Yeah, so? Doesn't mean I wanted to go into door 5.
Oh, God.
Fine, I'll go into door 5. I can't go in there alone, though. Anyone else willing to come with me?
I'll go.
2 others? All your blinds?
What?
Don't worry. You'll be fine. We may part now, but I'm certain we'll meet again later.
How do you know that?
Because I do.
That's not an answer. If you're going, I'm going too. I'm going into door 5.
What am I going to do with you?
There's nothing you have to do. If I join you, the problem is solved, correct?
8 plus 2 is 10 plus 4.
7 is 7, and Snake. And if you add Clover's 4 and my 1, the digital route will be 5.
Maybe 14.
7 plus 2 plus 4 plus 1 is 14. The digital root of 14. 1 plus 4 is 5.
Yep.
Oh, it works perfectly. The 4 of us can go into door 5.
Wait, what about the other 4? What's their digital route gonna be?
Lotus, Santa, June, and me.
Plus 3 is 11, plus 6 is 17, and plus 5 is 22, which is 4.
Our bracelet numbers are 8, 3, 6, and 5. 8, 3, 6, 5. What would our digital route be? 8 plus 3 plus 6 plus 5 is 22. So, the digital root of 22, 2 plus 2 equals 4.
There we go.
It's 4. Add up our 4 bracelet numbers and the digital root is 4.
Then we can go into door 4.
Yeah. Huh. That worked out well.
So the team assignments will be like this. 7, Snake, Clover, and Ace. They would go through door 5. Lotus, Santa, June, and me will go through door 4. Are these really the teams I want? Beyond door 5 is what remains of the 9th man. I never want to see that thing again, but something's telling me that it'd be a good idea to examine the corpse, even just a little closer. Of course, if I went through door 5, I wouldn't be going with Lotus and Santa. I could bring June with me through door 5, but that means she'd have to see the body in there. I don't want to put her through that. Should I stay silent and go through door 4? Or should I stop them and insist on door 5?
All right, then. It seems we've reached a conclusion. Shall we go? I'm going through door 5.
This is a choice game at some point.
We're over there too, right, Snake?
The door's not going anywhere. Slow down.
Which door?
You end up kind of having to look at all of this stuff, so... But I think we started with door 4 last time, and let's just get that.
I'll go through door 4 with Lotus, Santa, and June. There's nothing to worry about. I just need to stay by her side.
Aww.
This should be fine. It's no problem this way. I should see the other 4 off.
Looks like Ace and the others are going.
Now then, goodbye.
Be careful.
That blood.
So horrible.
What are you doing? We need to hurry.
Snake, your shoes.
It's fine. Hurry! Or are you planning on dying with everyone else? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you?
Pretty sure it's already been.
Sorry, Snake.
Let's go!
Hey! How is it over there? Did you find anything? At least say something, will you?
Something's beeping.
It's just like before.
Probably the sound of the detonator on the bracelet.
Do you think they're okay?
Hey, there it is! That's gotta be that dead thing! Come on, get over here! We gotta authenticate!
The beeping stopped.
Phew. Looks like it stopped.
Hey, guys! Are you doing all right over there?
Yes, we're fine. Oh, hey, I'm gonna tell you about this whole dead thing, okay? The dead is just like the red, but the color's different. You know how the red was red? Well, the dead is blue. Other than that, it's just like the red. Authenticating is the same too.
Awesome! Thanks. That helps a lot.
Well, we should probably move on now. You be careful out there.
Roger that.
Okay.
Whew. Now it's our turn.
Indeed.
I'll
Let's
go
get the
first.
show on the road.
Okay, we ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's go.
All right. Let's go.
Oh yeah. Oh, ignore the boxers. You don't see anything. Let's go. We beeping.
Damn.
Ooh, that's not a good sign.
It's counting down.
We can't go back!
We need
Duh.
to hurry and find the device.
Hey! Where the hell is the dead?
How would I know?
Don't give me that crap! Start looking!
I already am.
Yelling for
Don't
no
tell me
reason.
the dead is in one of those rooms.
Oh no! How many rooms do you think there are?
Ah, fuck! We don't have time to count.
No, you
We
don't.
just need to open them all. It won't open.
They're locked.
Shit, this one's so good.
Same here.
It's not moving!
Oh, there it is, at the end of the hallway.
There we
Run!
go.
Hey, how many more seconds do we have?
How would I know?
Our time limit is 81 seconds!
I know that, goddammit! I'm asking you how many seconds we have left!
Hurry! It's the dead! Get over here! Come on, everyone.
There we go. All good.
Looks like it stopped. There's another door at the end of the hallway. Let's try this one first. And of course it won't open. A keyhole. What's this mark? Mail?
That's what I was gonna say. Mars?
No, not exactly. That's probably the symbol of Mars. Well, technically, they are the same symbol, but I saw a number of similar symbols near the main
Right, the
stairway. The
Astra-
symbols of the solar system.
Yeah, solar symbols.
Oh, that's right. The sun, Saturn, and Earth.
At least that's what I'm assuming.
So this isn't the man symbol. It's
The
a
man
symbol
symbol.
for Mars?
I think so, yes.
I see. Wait, where's Santa?
Yeah, so, I looked the place over. Here's the deal. None of the other doors open.
Then that must mean...
We only have 2 more doors.
Maybe it's the room number.
The door on the left has a B92.
Maybe it's the room.
And the one on the right says B93. All right, let's open them. I'll open B92.
Okay, I'll get B93 then.
1, 2, 3!
It's a countdown.
Hey, it opened.
Yeah, it did. I didn't expect that.
It was so easy.
That's how doors work.
Maybe this is all part of Zero's plan.
Duh.
Can't say I enjoy being treated like someone's puppet. Well, now we have these 2 rooms.
It's more like
I'm
a
sure there's something in there
labyrinth.
that will help us get out of here. Let's find it. Santa and I will search this room. You 2 take the other one.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Duh. It's flashing in my face. Okay. I'm sure the lighting in here could be a little bit better. Why don't I turn the light on? See if that's any better. Oh yeah, be back. Nah, I can't tell if that's any better or not. Alright. Back to this. It's kind of a weird looking picture. I think it's an abstract painting or something. I remember what it is. I wonder if you remember what it is. What is her brain made of? Wants to find out what's going on in there. What a weirdo. Okay. Let's go into a bathroom. Square tiles on the wall. Yeah. Shower head. Nothing special. Shower curtains. Okay. Normal shower curtain. You're standing in the shower together. Alright. Check the toilet. Tank's empty. No water. Why is there toilet paper then? Okay, well that was illuminating. Some matches. Box of matches. Nothing interesting.
Oh yeah, how's your fever? You feeling better now?
Yes, I'm fine.
Let me see your forehead. Guess it really has gone down.
Are you worried about me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I am.
By the way, Jumpy.
Hmm?
How did you end up here?
What do you mean? I told you earlier, didn't I?
There was a man with a gas mask when you got home at night. You inhaled some white smoke and passed out. When you woke up, you were on D-Deck.
There we go.
Damn straight.
But is that really the truth?
What?
Jumpy, are you hiding something from me?
No, why would I?
Well, if you think about it, this is awfully suspicious.
Gone out of his way just to meet up with a high school or
why would two
grade school
childhood friends bump into each
sweetheart
other in
again.
a place like this?
Hey, I could ask you the same thing. Are you hiding something?
What would I hide?
Well, I don't know. Anything. I mean, you're hiding it. How would I know?
You mean like the number of men I've dated?
So now we're total non sequitur.
Do you want to know? Don't worry. Only 18. Times 0. Yeah, I guess I just haven't met Mr. Right yet.
Yeah, I see.
Anyway, I'm not hiding anything. Just like you, Jumpy. When I woke up, I was on D-Deck.
Well, you do have a point. I mean, why did Zero pick us? We haven't seen each other since elementary school.
I wonder. Look for what connects the victims. That will lead you to the culprit.
I think he said the
Saying something like that?
said the perp.
Yeah,
whatever.
I do. So?
God, there's a bunch of shit over there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think this must
clean my
all
room.
have something to do with a classmate of ours.
You got any ideas who it might be?
No, nothing.
Oh.
Well,
Well,
if it had
can we-
something to do with school, then it could be one of our teachers, or maybe the principal.
Or the janitor, or the lunch lady.
Oh,
No.
I can barely remember any of them.
Yeah, I know.
Could be like the hit South Korean film Old Boy, which I don't believe I've made you watch, which is a fucked up movie. Have I made you watch it? I don't think so. Empty. That'd be a fun watch, I think. Very Korean. Alright, so water. Jesus. Okay.
This ship is bigger than I thought.
Yeah, it's probably about 900 feet long.
Must be one of those fancy cruise ships.
Of course, it doesn't really look like a cruise ship. Everything in here is really retro. Even if it's just some sort of style choice, there's just too much.
Do you remember what Zero said?
About the Titanic. Mm-hmm.
Do you think maybe this boat and the Titanic have something to do with each other?
That's a good point.
I believe you pointed
doubt
this
you would have
out.
mentioned it if there
when
wasn't a
we
reason.
Went through this before.
Do you think this boat is a replica of the Titanic?
A replica?
Yeah, you know, like a copy of the actual boat.
Who on earth would make something like that?
Fans. Crazy Titanic fans.
No way.
Titanic
Do you even
2.
know how much money that would take?
No idea. But all they've got to do is break even, you know?
Break even?
Yeah, they could use it as a cruise ship. Climb aboard a piece of history, sail around the world in the resurrected Titanic. Hell, with marketing like that, they'd probably have more customers than they'd know what to do with.
Do you really think people would want to ride on a ship with such an ominous past?
Yeah.
It's the site of the worst accident in history.
Is it the worst? I don't know if it's the worst.
Over 1,500 people died. I wouldn't be surprised if you'd get cursed just for going.
A curse, huh?
Jumpy, do you believe in that sort of thing? You know, curses and stuff?
Yeah, well, I guess so, to a certain extent. What about you? Nah, I guess that's kind of a dumb question.
Yes, I do believe in curses. In fact, I think it was a curse that sunk the Titanic.
What?
Ooh.
A curse sank the Titanic. The curse of the Egyptian mummy. Supposedly, the Titanic carried the mummy of the priestess Amun-Ra, which was stolen from a pyramid. And they say that the mummy had a history. Everyone involved with it died mysterious deaths. Come on, I'm sure you've heard of it before.
I'm actually quite unfamiliar with
Those
this.
who open the coffin will be forever cursed. Haven't you ever heard that one?
So you're saying the Titanic sunk because of that curse?
That's right! That mummy, the priestess, supposedly, she was special.
Ooh.
What do you mean?
She was hot.
Well, supposedly, she was
Oh.
really pretty.
Pretty?
Yes,
But she was a mummy.
that's right. She wasn't all shriveled up or rotten or anything. She almost looked alive.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, it's that thing. I don't remember the name. Where your body turns into some kind of wax.
Huh.
Yeah. The fat in it turns into something kind of like candle wax, right? And
Yes, saponification, but that's not what it was.
huh?
No.
That's not it.
Brought that up
She
for no
wasn't
reason.
wax.
Then what was it?
They say that she was frozen.
What? Frozen?
That's right. The whole body was frozen solid. You know how a human body is more than 60% water?
Sure. And then there's less than 40%
well,
other
all
stuff.
of that water was frozen.
So what about the other stuff?
The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
That's crazy.
I think so too, but maybe it's true and we just didn't know about it before.
I didn't know?
Yep. Maybe it's common sense to eat shaved ice in the desert because it lasts forever.
Huh?
Don't know what that means.
That seems too silly to be true.
Yeah.
But maybe it isn't. It just appears that way because you didn't know it was true.
Well,
Sure.
ice that doesn't melt, even in the desert? Does something like that really exist?
This is the kind of game where,
No, even if it did, it wouldn't really be ice anymore.
I mean, I guess there are probably a couple of things that don't really matter, but like, it's all, everything's in here for a reason. Will all be it's not all going to be revealed, but you know, it's not nothing. I don't think. Two pillows. She wants to bang. Oh, we got a key. Dresser key. It's a stool. Okay, well, that's what we got, I guess. Sitting down. Nope, it's not. Alright, let's check the other room. Candle. Go candles. Goes in that picture. Yes, you do. Doesn't have a shower curtain. Probably a reason for everything. I don't think there's anything with the toilet. So I'm always toilet paper then. Sure. Let's combine this. It's a lit candle. There we go. Okay. Alright, open that up. Okay. Sure. Shower curtain. What's a shower curtain? It's a damn shower curtain. Thank you. Oh, light went out. It's a key. Yes, sir. Pulling that shit open.
Hey, Junpei, you got a minute?
No, we're gonna talk again for a while.
Here, take this.
A bookmark? What is this for? Do you want me to read a book?
I found it in between some of the cushions on the sofa. Pretty sure it ain't gonna be any help to us, but I figured we might as well hang on to it anyway.
It's Clover.
Then why don't you hold on to it?
You know what I hate most in the world? I got 4 things. Hope, faith, love, and luck.
Hope, faith, love, and luck?
You hate
Damn
those.
straight.
And you hate these things?
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
You said it's super fucking weird, dude.
Not really, but what does a bookmark have to do with any of that?
Well, see, each leaf on the 4-leaf clover has a meaning to it,
Apparently.
okay? And that meaning is pretty much those 4 words. It's like flower language. Well,
Sure.
I guess it's not a flower, is it? So,
Leaf
leaf
language,
language, I
sure.
guess? Yeah, you could call them leaf words.
Leaf words.
What the fuck he's getting at?
Faith, love, and luck. The meaning of the leaves on a 4-leaf clover.
I don't know if that's true or not. I've never heard that before this
I
game.
want you to take it. Look, just touching it gives me the creeps. Take the damn thing, all right? Here.
Sure.
Alright, sure. I'll take it.
Oh, man, I feel a lot better now. That thing was a real pain, you know?
Do you really
No,
hate those
I don't.
4 words that much?
Yeah, well, they can all betray you, you know? Hope, faith, love, even your destiny.
Is that luck? Your destiny?
Well,
I don't
that's not
think
my
so.
only reason.
What?
That's not the only reason I hate the 4-leaf clover. I just
Because you hate
can't bring
pink-haired
myself
girl.
to like the number 4.
What, worried about the 4 horsemen?
Nah, come on,
Apocalypse.
man. That's just silly. Maybe back in the
The way
dark
you
ages,
dress
that
is silly,
kind of
dude.
crap scared people. But this is the 21st century, and I'm a 21st century guy. I'm a little insulted.
Then why do you hate 4 so much?
'Cause it's a half-ass number. Not the best or the worst. That's why.
Like
What?
3?
9 is a way better number. So what if it's last place, right? At least it's not some lame-ass middle number.
What are you...
You play?
play? You mean like gambling?
Yeah, of course. What else would I mean? In Baccarat, the best possible hand totals 9. They call it Le Grand. But the lowest, most worthless cards, zeros, they call Monkey.
Okay.
Just like the guy in charge of this game, huh? Zero's a monkey.
That's funny.
Oh man, you're totally right. The guy who trapped us in here sure is one hell of a monkey.
You know, if you think about it, the nonary game is really a lot like Baccarat.
It's a real fancy game that
And
I've
of course
never
it
played in
doesn't
my
use
life.
any of that stupid digital root junk.
Baccarat.
You just drop the tens digit, and that's it. Still, it does have the same idea of your final number needing to be a single digit.
Oh, yeah, I guess you got a point.
And in both games, whoever has 9 wins.
The person who makes 9 wins?
Wait, did you forget already? Don't you remember what Zero said?
Final door is a 9.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9. So, if we want to get off this boat, we have to make a team whose numbers have the digital root of 9.
And only the people in that team are going to make it out alive.
Of course. That's why it's called the nonary game.
What?
Huh?
Nonary
You don't
means
know.
9.
Nonary means something derived from 9 or base 9. It's derived from the Latin prefix nona, which means 9. While we're at it, the prefix for 1 is uni.
Uni.
You know, like a unicorn.
Bi.
The horse with 1 horn. 2 is bi, like binary. Binary
Tri-
means composed
tricycle.
of 2 parts. 3 is tri. I'm sure you've heard that one plenty. Like trio, triple, and triangle.
Tricycle.
After that, you have quart, quinty, sext, septum, and so on. And of course, the prefix for 8 is octo, like octopus. It's called that because it has 8 legs. Get it?
I do get
I
it.
see.
I'm not an idiot like these characters are. Get that mic out of the shop.
So then Nona means 9.
Indeed.
So, how many of us are trapped on this ship?
Well, there was
That'd be 9.
And what are the bracelet numbers we have?
They go from 1 to 9.
And our time limit? How many hours did we have?
Zero said 9 hours.
And what's the name of the game?
And finally, to get out of this ship,
We need to find the door with a 9 that's hidden somewhere in the ship.
By making a team with the digital root of 9.
and there you have it. The number 9 is everywhere in this game. He's got a real theme of 9s for this whole
9,
thing.
9, 9, 9.
No wonder it's called the nonary game.
A creaky ass ship. Alright, thanks for the talk, guys. Yeah, appreciate it. Let's go use the shower curtain over here. Alright. So weird. Yeah, let's pull it here. It's the 5th from the top and the 3rd from the right. I'm gonna head over to the other room and check out that tile. all the tiles, I think. Sure. Couldn't even tell. It's a key. Key.
What's the deal with this picture anyway?
Now we're gonna talk for a bit again.
I think I've seen this picture before.
Where?
And I've also seen
In a book. There's a British biochemist named Sheldrake. He has a rather interesting theory. I saw this picture in his book.
What's this interesting theory?
I'm pretty sure he's a real
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Man, I can't deal with this. Just listening to you talk about it is giving me a headache.
It's not a difficult concept to grasp.
Yeah.
In essence, he states that the shape of living organisms and their behavioral patterns
Morphic resonance. Memory is
are
inherent in
transmitted through
nature.
a field not visible to the eye.
Collective memory.
What part of that isn't difficult, exactly?
All right, how about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
Telepathy?
Yes, telepathy. Well, perhaps not exactly telepathy, but it's close enough for a simple
It's more
approximation.
collective memory.
Are you serious? Telepathy? Who do you think we are? Kids from the 70s? I can't believe someone would actually do serious research on something like that.
Yes, I agree. I read the book, but I can hardly say I understood it. I'm in no position to defend or condemn anything it said. It was probably just someone latching onto a statistical
again,
outlier from some study
talking about
and
it.
turning it into a ridiculous theory. There's no scientific merit to any of it, I'm sure.
Not accepted by the
But even
scientific
so,
community. But it is real. Sheldrake and morphogenetic resonance in theory is it's a thing.
Anyway, I saw a picture like that one in his book. Hey, what do you think this picture looks like?
What do you mean? Isn't it just like abstract or something like that? It's just black and white scribbles. There's no meaning there. That's it.
What about you, Junpei? Does it look like anything to you?
I guess it looks like...
I know it's supposed to be a dog. But
maybe a dog. No, see, you got the head here, and then these are the front paws, and then these are the back paws.
Boom. There it is.
See?
Oh, I see it. I guess you've got a point.
How did you know? You're right. I didn't think you would have been able to guess that.
So, now we know what it's a picture of, but I don't see how that helps us.
A TV show from Great Britain did an experiment once. They took two similar pictures. Both of them were difficult to identify, initially. But once you figured out the answer, you couldn't see it as anything else. These two pictures. The first was a woman wearing a hat. The other one, well, to make it easier, let's just say it was this picture of a dog. So, their experiment. First, they sent the picture to other parts of the world, outside the reach of British airwaves. To Ireland, the US, Africa, Europe, etc. Then, in each country, they gathered a number of test subjects, roughly 1,000 people. They were shown the two pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you? The results weren't really interesting on their own.
Nope.
9.2% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. 3.9% saw the dog in the dog picture. Then, 2 days later, they aired a new program on their show. During the 30-minute show, they broadcast the dog picture and its solution. The audience was estimated to be 200,000 people. After the broadcast, it was a safe bet that the number of people who knew the solution to the dog picture was at least that many.
Yeah.
After another 2 days passed, they gathered more research subjects from areas outside the reach of British TV and radio. This time, they only found a sample of roughly 850 people. Naturally, none of them had participated in the first test.
Smaller sample size. But
They
basically the
were,
same test
however,
again.
given the same test and the same 2 pictures. The results were startling. 10% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture.
About the same.
The previous test sat at a 9.2% success rate. Not much of a change statistically. The dog picture, however, produced a very different result. The percentage of people able to successfully find the dog, it went from 3.9% to 6.8%, a very significant increase. So do you understand? Do you realize the significance of this experiment? There was no way the second group could have seen the picture. They lived far away from Britain and couldn't have seen it. But even so, it was only the success rate for the dog picture that went up. Why? How did that happen? What does it mean?
Oh, wait, does this have something to do with that field? Or whatever it was that you were talking about earlier? A field not visible to the eye. So, if more people know the answer, then that information will pass through the field.
Psych! I was just kidding. You really shouldn't take me seriously. Well, I mean, the things I just told you about are true. They really did happen. But the results of that experiment really aren't anything to go by.
No.
They could have easily falsified them.
Or it's a small sample. And
In the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the ratings. They are a TV station after all.
or that.
Right! Man, I gotta admit, you had me there for a minute. I, really thought you were serious.
Of course not. Like I told you before, I'm sure it's all just pseudoscience.
Oh, okay, right.
Boy.
All right,
It is
enough
pseudoscience.
nonsense.
In real life.
We've got the key. Let's get out of here.
This is a video game, by the way, not real life. But it is pseudoscience in real life.
A field not visible to the naked eye. Morphogenetic field.
Right. Let's get out of here. Alright. Let's get the fuck out. Found it. Okay.
Ah, another hallway.
And I think that's a good enough stopping point for today. Or for now. You're probably going to call me in a second here, so yeah. I'm going to save it and we'll pick it up another time. Unless you don't want me to keep doing this, in which case you'll tell me to just stop doing this and do something else, in which case I will. But until then, signing off, and I miss you.